Hola a todos y bienvenidos a un nuevo video para la saga de Batman de Telltale Series. Pues vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos la vez pasada. Habíamos hablado con Carmine Falcone. Nos estaba ofreciendo que hiciéramos negocios sucios con él para apoyar la campaña de Harvey. Pero le dijimos, creo que muy duro que no. Y pues vamos a ver qué tal se lo toma. Bueno, no, se lo toma muy mal, la verdad. Entonces vamos a ver cómo lo supera eso, nuestro querido amigo, el Batman, Bruce Wayne. Hmm.
It's me.
Batman. Wow, el batimóvil, se ve cool. Yeah, nuestra mesa morada. Episodio 1. Reino de las sombras. ¿Eh? Shadows. Huh. ¿Mi reino acaso? Los boletos de la noche del teatro. Cuando mataron a sus papás.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Recupera el disco duro. Ah, a ver. Somos el Bruce Wayne. ¿Qué hay más por acá? No, no. No me quiero ir. A ver. No recuerdo si se podía correr. Creo que no.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Suena chido. Ah, el cursor también es moradito. Bien, genial. ¿Ya no? ¿Para ella ya no? Bueno. Batman, creo que tu tele está un poco malita. Ok. Volvamos. Mirar. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Su ganchito.
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Ok. Puede ser útil.
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Soquete. Sí, los Batarangs.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Todo menos que se llevaron nuestro artefacto.
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Ok. Aquí fue todo. Miren, vamos a ver los tickets. Sí, pobrecito. No puede ni recordarlos.
My suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police. Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Centro de noticias sobre Gotham. El fiscal Dent pone presión en el alcalde para que condene a los justicieros. Por Wilson G. Harvey Dent, fiscal de distrito de Gotham, le pide a la oficina del alcalde que haga frente públicamente a la oleada de acciones de justicieros que asolan las calles. El alcalde Hill no puede esperar que la oficina del fiscal de distrito procese los cargos siguiendo otro criterio distinto a la ley, dijo Dent durante la rueda de prensa del ayuntamiento. Dent ha adoptado una posición firme contra los justicieros en Gotham, desde el repunte en tiroteos por parte de ciudadanos hasta el superhéroe con traje Batman. Dent disfruta actualmente de gran popularidad debido a que tiene uno de los índices con trabajos pendientes sobre criminalidad más bajos del estado. Su innovador programa de asistencia a las víctimas fue parte de la plataforma que le llevó a su reciente reelección después de convertirse en el fiscal de distrito más joven de Gotham con tan solo 26 años. Ok, la campaña de Harvey Dent que estamos apoyando. Siguiente noticia. Teniente de la policía elegido para liderar cuerpo especial. Aquí es teniente. Aún no es el comisionado. Sí, cierto, vamos empezando. Por Jess Haopian. El comisionado Peter Grogan del DPGC eligió al teniente Gordon para encabezar un cuerpo especial después de que la tasa de criminales en los bajos mundos de Gotham presentó un incremento alarmante recientemente. El teniente Gordon insistió hoy en una rueda de prensa que estamos conscientes de los elementos malvados que están apareciendo y movilizándose en masa por nuestra ciudad. En estos momentos son desconocidos, pero no han pasado desapercibidos. Les encontramos. Gordon se ganó una baja honrosa de la Infantería de Marina de los Estados Unidos antes de unirse al Departamento de Policía de Ciudad Gótica. Y después entonces ha subido de rango rápidamente. Ha dicho varias veces que la Marina le convirtió en el hombre que es hoy. Ok. Y lo último. Las empresas Wayne financian el reemplazo del centro psiquiátrico Arkham. Lo que estaban hablando los viejitos. Por Thomas Idaho. La rama caritativa de las empresas Wayne, dirigida por Robert y Regina Sellerbach, ha anunciado el financiamiento de un nuevo hospital psiquiátrico para reemplazar el obsoleto centro psiquiátrico Arkham. Durante años, el centro psiquiátrico ha generado titulares por sus acercamientos inhumanos en el tratamiento de los pacientes y la violencia, muchas veces mortal, de los prisioneros que escapan, pero pronto dejará de ser un problema. El hospital en memoria de Thomas y Martha, como será llamado, ofrecerá una mezcla de confinamiento de máxima seguridad con prácticas de cuidado de la salud mental modernas para curar realmente a aquellos que están sufriendo. Hay ambiciosos planes en marcha para transferir a todos los reclusos de Arkham tan pronto como la construcción esté finalizada y se haya implementado un programa crítico de rehabilitación y liberación. Ok, muchas noticias. Puerto de datos.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Okay.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
¿Qué onda? ¿Los expulsan de sus casas?
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed
Las noticias están un poco interesantes. Thomas y Martha Wayne fallecidos. Igual y no voy a leer todos los informes, pero ahí se los dejo para que ustedes los puedan leer.
backup for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental
Listo.
hospital to 15 this year.
Aún faltan más cosas que descubrir, pero supongo que a lo largo de la esta se irán viendo. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Puerto de datos ya. Disco duro.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Ok, yo creí que no lo habíamos recuperado. Y ya era todo. Veamos qué tiene. Sí, la baticilla.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh. Como el Iron Man. ¿Y qué o qué? ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Y por eso tenía que mover el mapa.
Picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Sí, lleva 0%.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, pal. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, so I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Hey, Alfred. Siempre tan cool.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally
Así es como el
than
bot. El pingüino.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Parque Cobblepot. No recuerdo haber escuchado de ese parque en ningún medio. Otra vez a caminar. Bien.
Where are you, Oz?
A ver, señor. ¿Me da un poco de espacio? Tengo frío. Por acá, nada. Ok. Periódico. No, no quería subir, quería ver lo que estaba en la pared. Ah, a ver. Y ya. Nah, si hubiéramos subido. Vámonos. Señor, ¿se encuentra bien?
Thank you, sir.
Solo por favor no lo use para bebidas. Por favor. Bruce, ¿por qué no llevaste suéter?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Ok. Un dealer, ok. Por aquí, nada. Más grafitis. Ahí yo no veo graffiti. No sé dónde está el graffiti, pero no lo veo. Ok, por acá no se puede. Podría ser un poquito más rápido, Bruce. Parque Cobblepot.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Más grafitis. Aquí no hay graffiti. Batman sí ves un poquito bien, ¿no? O ya te está fallando. ¿Quién es este hombre?
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Oh, por favor,
You heard him,
señores.
man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Ok, se lo buscaron.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Wow. Y cuando acá el pingüino sabe artes marciales.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Wow. Sas.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Creo que no podremos volver a hablar con ese sujeto.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry,
Oswald?
mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ya dijeron dos frases de las películas. La del empujoncito y la de intercambiar frases. ¿Quién es ese vato? Supongo que es el papá de Oz.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Basta, basta. Buenos
Good morning,
días.
everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Ok.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Ah, no sé.
I know this is a sensitive subject, Mr. Wayne.
No sé qué.
I withdraw my question.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh, no. ¿Qué onda con esa gente y sus preguntas? Estamos hablando de un hospital, por favor. Wow.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
What?
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises.
Okay.
The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Yo creo que
And what do you
hay que
expect to find?
esa.
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment.
Oh.
It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
Pues
For all our
ayúdenos.
sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Ahora que rompieron, tontos. No.
You don't have to do this.
Chanfle. Los boletos. Pero solo tenía 2.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth.
Okay.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
Ya no sé si lo dijo de mala manera o de buena manera.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Todos andan con las manos sucias. Café triste.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Sé que es Falcone, pero
what I intend to find.
no se lo voy a andar diciendo a todo el mundo.
Bruce. God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Catwoman.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Espero.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Sospechoso. Ambos saben.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me.
Creí que eso iba a decir.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selena, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to...
Una rata.
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
No, Batman.
Sorry,
no
but
te
I
relajes.
gotta run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ah. No sé si dejarlo aquí o vamos a la acción. Bueno, igual y vamos a la acción. Este gameplay será un poquito largo. O sea, está bien intenso. Luego las opciones que te ponen ahí son bien diferentes a lo que dice en realidad. Ya no sé ni qué contestar.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Vamos, Batman. Haz lo tuyo. Oh. ¿Qué rayos?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord.
Había unos
Who would have
trips
done
por
such
ahí.
a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ok. Oh, ya ven, las tripas. Rico. A ver, esto entra. Un taquito de tripita.
Nothing left to bury.
¿Qué más? Por aquí nada, nada. La explosión.
Analyzing. It's
Ah,
a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
ok.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Yeah. Modo detective activado. Tan, taran.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Ok. Sabemos que fue Falcone. O bueno. Y si no, tratan de hacer que parezca que fue Falcone.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
¿Qué onda? Batman, ¿qué es eso? ¡Wow! Ahí está. ¡Guau! ¿Qué onda?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Manos.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Ok.
That bad?
Sas, nos tiene un ojo.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
¿Qué más? Aquí hay algo.
Skyline Club.
El de Falcone. Mercenarios de Falcone, ok. Ah, lo sé porque estaba en uno de estos del códice que habíamos visto. En el de Falcone, evidentemente.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ok. Y por acá, policía.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Pobre hombre. Para allá no, porque... Ah, bueno, no, sí. Creo que tengo que investigar de todos modos todo.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Esa es, mi querido Batman, la verdadera pregunta. Ok, nada por aquí, nada por allá. Abrir, examinar. Examinar primero.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Vamos. Uah. ¡Sas! ¿Qué onda, Batman? Si estás bien, mamadísimo.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
¿Por qué te vas? No, ¿ya no hay más? Ok. A ver. Trozo de metal con un agujero fundido en medio.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
A ver. Zonas sin quemar, zonas sin signos visibles de quemaduras o daños. Indica que había algo aquí en el momento de la explosión. Ok. Nos dice lo que ya sabíamos. A ver. Manos con trozos de carne arrancada y bañadas en sangre. ¿Y ya? Ok, no tenemos muchas pistas. El epicentro de la explosión. Cara hecha pedazos y garganta desgarrada. Ok, y estas van juntas.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Eso obviamente va junto. Pero quiero ver si el hoyo.
Metal is from the exploding canister, but I need to know what caused the explosion.
A ver. su cabeza.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Deadshot, quizás. Ah, ¿qué otra cosa tenemos? ¿Ya no hay más? A ver.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Ah, bueno. Lo resolvimos.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Yeah. Demasiado cool. Agarrarse a... A ver, primero empecemos con el de aquí. Ah, el Batman. No, este está muy cerca.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Yo creo que disparó desde acá. Porque la bala del policía está derecho de su cabeza.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
¿Cómo no va a haber? Bueno.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Muy bien. Cigarrillo. Ay, cómo sigue prendido.
Time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Amigo, creo que este tipo está muerto. Ah, no.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, Why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Sas. Adiós. No, Batman, ¿qué haces?
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation.
Sas.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me!
That Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
Oh.
Chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I...
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No.
Montoya.
Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Pues yo creo que hasta aquí se va a quedar. Ya llevamos mucho tiempo grabando. Nada más vemos qué es lo que sigue. Si no, ya le paro.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Ya, por favor. Necesito parar.
Well, back into the fray again.
Pues aquí le voy a dejar. Oh. Bueno, eso ha sido todo por el video de hoy. Bastantes cosas interesantes. Falcone se trama algo bueno. Pero pues lo sabremos hasta el próximo capítulo. Eso ha sido todo. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Chao.